Hello, Darren here. In today's video, I am going to be sharing 5 in-demand remote jobs for 2021. The future of work is remote. The global pandemic has made sure of that. Companies have had the challenges of having a fully distributed workforce where people are working from home. Challenges around teamwork and collaboration and communication have resulted in new jobs being formed or more jobs of certain niches because of that demand of people working from home. The first remote job that I feel is going to be in demand in 2021 are project managers. Now, for the last 6 years, I've worked with companies that are fully distributed. So they have a workforce all over the world. And one of the most important roles is that of a project manager. That person brings all of those different teams together, people working in different time zones, and make sure the work is getting done. They make sure that projects are being met deadline-wise and also budgets. So I feel as we find companies moving away from the office into a remote environment, that more project managers are going to be needed. People with good organisational skills, good communicators, and can bring teams together to get work done. The next remote job that I think we're going to see much more demand for are customer service roles. Now, we've already seen that over the last 12 to 24 months as companies move away from telephone support to online support, be it email, live chat, or just being able to communicate through communities and forums. So yes, I feel customer service roles are going to become more prominent. If you have skills around the browser-based customer service software like Zendesk and Freshdesk and Zoho, then that is going to stand you out amongst from everybody else because you can jump straight in to being able to provide support. The next remote job that I think is going to be in demand is basically virtual event organisers. Companies are going to have to move away from annual conferences and monthly events in person to having them as a virtual event. That's already happened in 2020, and I think you are going to see more of that next year. We are not going to be in a situation until at least this time next year to have more in-person events. So if you have good organisational skills and you have the skills around the technology that companies are using for virtual events, then you definitely stand a good chance of getting one of those roles in 2021. I really feel virtual events are going to become much more prominent next year. Another remote job that I think is going to be popular and in demand are actually online trainers and coaches. What you will find in the past is that companies would have in-house training in their office, or they would send their workforce to an office, a training centre, and that could be HR training, data protection, it could be IT training. If you think now there's more software that employees are going to have to use because they are working from home, they are going to have to be more tech savvy because they're working on their own. They're not part of a computer network that has an IT section. So yes, online training, if you have the skills to train people online, then definitely those are the types of roles to be looking out for in 2021. And I would even go as far as saying, if you have a aspiration to build your own online business around online training and coaching, I really feel that is a good direction to go down next year. Another remote job that I feel is going to be in demand in 2021 are community managers. At the moment, all of those audiences for businesses are on different platforms. They're on all those different social networks. Those social networks are going to put more time into their algorithm to get more companies paying for advertising, for that exposure, for that engagement with their target audience. And what you're going to find are businesses fighting back from that and saying, actually, we want to build our community in-house and bring those audiences together in one place So community managers to communicate with their audience and engage with them are going to be big roles in 2021. What I will say is there are going to be more opportunities for remote jobs in 2021. There are going to be more people though wanting to apply for those jobs. People have tasted working from home for the very first time, and when they start to go back to the office, when the vaccine comes into place, then obviously it's going to get competitive. So my advice to you, if you are watching the video to the end, thank you for that, is really think about being more employable. What skills do you need to learn that you currently don't have? Take time to learn new skills. You have the full month in December to really think about the skills you have, what you can improve, and spend that time learning new skills and being more employable as we go into 2021. Somewhere on the screen here, I've left another video regarding remote working, so please do go and check that out. I also have a weekly email called The Hive, and I highly recommend you subscribe to that if you are looking to find remote work. I offer lots of practical advice that you can put into practice yourself, lots of exclusive content just for email subscribers, so please do go and check that out. There's a link in the description. I shall see you later this week with a new video. Take care.